Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am outside getting some free. I guess I'm not getting some vitamin D. I guess I am. I am getting some free vitamin D. In the summer, around June to September, I make videos outside just to get fresh air. Obviously, I have no internet out here, so I have to take a picture of. I have to screenshot the charts and then go inside and make the videos. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be wearing no suit and tie. Yeah, I got the bad head. I just woke up and I was like, let's just get these videos out of the way and give my thoughts. I want to point out that the last time we got this is the monthly time frame. Okay, monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, the last time we got a MACD crossover, white line crossing over that yellow line, huge surge here, right? Huge surge. That monthly candle closed green. And then after a few months, it came back down. The point is, after every crossover, there's been a huge surge followed by coming down, right? Huge surge, coming down. Every crossover on the monthly time frame, huge surge, pulls back for that next month, and then it continued to surge actually. This is the one time it was different. And here, monthly crossover happened, huge surge. Now the question is it just going to rinse and repeat what it's always done, which is it's just going to come back down, or is it just going to be like this time here, big green monthly candle? So a big green monthly candle just means for that month, for example, for the month of June, maybe this is going to close on a big green candle, and that would mean that you should probably buy and hold for the month, because who knows how far it's actually going to go for that entire month. Obviously within that month, on the smaller time frames, the daily, we're going to see red days, right? That makes sense. But I think the most important thing to recognize here is after that monthly crossover, there's always a big green surge for that month, and then it's followed by red, right? It's followed by red. Here's another crossover. What's followed? Red. Another crossover here. This is the only time where it actually continued to green, but just kind of went sideways up here. So either way, no matter how you look at it, after that monthly crossover and that huge surge, you can tell right away by looking at the patterns, it always pulls back or it goes sideways. So the next month is usually just red or it just goes sideways. So what does that mean? It means it's going to be a while. And I think someone in the YouTube comments said, yeah, Apld, I'm not buying it now. I sold, I made my profit. I'm going to wait for it to come down nice and cheap. So you might, and he said, like, I'm going to have to wait a couple months, and I understand that, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to chase, and that guy has discipline because he's learned already how my strategies work and how the market works, right? Things pump, and then they dump. That's so obvious here. Pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. So that's why you don't chase. That's why people say don't chase, because when you zoom out on the higher time frames, you can see very clearly it always comes back down. So anyone who chases, say, Rigetti at $14 or Apld at where it is right now at 13, 14, 15, they might end up, regretting it. Because the data is here. I'm showing it to you. And you can't even deny what I'm showing you here. After every big surge, it's followed by at least one monthly red candle or sideways action. And you would be doing yourself a disservice by buying up here thinking, oh my God, what if it does run away, Shades? What if this is the one time it just goes to 100? Let it. I'm showing you the data here. It's never done that. So why would you assume that this is going to be? You shouldn't assume anything. You should just go off of the data. And the data here tells you big surge, sideways action, we eventually go down. Big surge on this monthly candle, we go down. Literally, next month is just red. Same thing here, right? Next month is red. It's there. That's the pattern. I'm just showing you this always happens. Best case scenario, we go sideways, but I mean, here it going sideways, it just meant eventually we went down anyways. So the point is, after every big surge, this is why you don't chase. That's why people say don't chase. Let them chase, and then you buy nice and cheap, and you do yourself a disservice by buying up here, because when it does inevitably come down to the purple line, which we know it will, it's always done that, because stocks do what? They fluctuate around that purple line. I've shown you that hundreds of times. The data is there. So this is just a video just warning you, like, because I've had people message me like, oh my god, Chase, I think this could go to 100. I think this could really, make a massive move. And I'm just like, based off of what? The only stock in recent memory that has made huge moves has been CoreWeave and Palantir, but they took a while to get there. It's not like it happened right away. Either way, I think this is a buy on dips. I would wait for under $10. Like, be greedy to the downside, but not too greedy. I would wait for under 10 and just start accumulating again. I think 10 is going to act as no, not 10. 1250 is going to act as support because we had to break above that to go to 15. So 1250 is going to act as support. If that doesn't hold, it's going to come down to 10. 10 is going to be the next level. I would wait to see if it comes down to 10. The only way there would be a change in this pattern here, where we actually, instead of having any kind of pullback, we just surge for some reason. We just keep going higher, higher. The only way this would occur is if there's just so much hype behind it that it just keeps running. But in order for that to happen, we would need catalyst, right? We would need something. That the whole reason it moved was because of a catalyst, because of hype. What happens when there's no hype, when it dies off? Well, you're going to see what's going to happen. So wait, be patient. That's it for the video, guys. Too many people asking me, like, I think it's time to chase, and I'm like, huh? That's not what I teach at all. That's not what I advocate for. Don't do it.